Morning. It is October 19th, I think. We are actually in a new spot. Actually, where I killed my doe last year, and I killed a small deer this past Wednesday that I wasn't proud of, but I killed a small one, and I didn't even record it, didn't do nothing. I was very disappointed. I made a serious mistake with that. But anyway, with that being said, it's pretty warm right now. Currently it's 65 already. It's supposed to get to 80 today, and then we have a bunch of storms coming in tomorrow and a bunch of rain. So we're utilizing these days to get ready for the rut. So what we're doing today, we're at this spot. I already hung sets here, obviously, but we're going to put in 2 mock scrapes to get ready for the rut. I used to work right by here, and the bucks travel through this finger of woods, and then there's some thicker woods to the back. Okay, so they travel, and there's some, I wouldn't call it a clear cut, it's just overgrown stuff across the street. And when I worked here, the bucks would just travel through here. So we're going to do a couple mock scrapes over here. We're going to get this done, then we're going to go do the Magnum scrape dripper out at the farm. And the reason we're doing all this, guys, is because the whole south side of the farm, we pulled all those tree stands because they're doing this select cut. So those were all our good rut spots. So we're trying to piece things together because we're going to be on vacation in exactly a week. So we're trying to piece this together so we have rut spots. Because the one I do have set at the farm that we did at the last second, I'm not 100% confident in. So this spot I do think would be good. It's not a big like rattling spot or anything, but bucks travel through here. So we're going to utilize it. But anyway, we're going to leave here, go to the farm, do a Magnum scrape drip at the grapevine that I set up there by the cliffhanger sets. Then we're going to go to the wildlife area and set up a set and hopefully find a spot there as well. So I don't want this video drag on too long, so we'll show you everything we're kind of doing quickly, but I'm not going to run the camera while we're doing everything because it's just going to drag on. So we'll get back to you. All right, guys, we did 2 scrapes out here. Okay, we did 2. We used golden estrus, but we used the in the actual scrape, and then the limbs above it, the licking branches, we went ahead and used the Rack Rub by Code Blue. So we have this one here, and then we did another one right here. Hey guys, this is a narrow finger of woods. It's probably, honestly, 35-40 yards wide. It's small, but it goes a length. I'd say it's probably 300 yards long, but then it goes through a big block of timber behind me. And we did put a trail camera right there. So we're trying to set this up for the rut. And then I do have, like I said, I have 2 stands set up here to play winds a little bit. There's one right there. South winds. This one here is for south winds, north winds. So we have it set up that we can do that. We're gonna try. So, and literally, like I said, because this is such a narrow finger of woods, there's a building to my left, there's a building right here to my right. So we'll see how it goes. All right, guys. We just did a Magnum scrape dripper over here by our cliffhanger sets, okay? That's what we got. I'm going to take another little stroll down here, check some more stuff. I haven't seen any like scrapes or anything popping up over here, but the food plot, guys, is hot. It is hot. There's like a partial scrape and then a huge scrape under my grapevine, so I'll show you that in a little bit. All right, guys, we're at the food plot. Guys, they're mowing this plot down, but look, we got this like knockdown here, and we got a heavy turd right there. All right, but look at this. They are mowing this stuff. They are mowing it. They're mowing this stuff, guys. Look at this. And the grapevine mock scrape is the fun part. Here's the grapevine. Look at this. Guys, look at that. That, guys, is hot. So I'm gonna go up here on this road, scout out across this road here. I mean, we hunted here last night, guys. We saw nothing. But again, we had that kid going up and down here on the four-wheeler. So we may come here in the morning. The weather is not good, but we may. But stay tuned. We're walking at the edge of the bean field, and most scrapes made on the edges of fields are typically nocturnal, but man, they are popping up everywhere. Look at this. Look at this. There are scrapes popping up everywhere right now, so we're gonna keep walking, see what we can find. All right, guys, we are at the wildlife area, and the first road I went down was the first road that kind of like stuck out to me, and I'm like, okay, that makes sense with what's across the street and stuff. There's like 4 or 5 trucks over there. So I come to this other spot where the kids and I like to squirrel hunt, and it makes sense in theory. It's a really good spot, but I don't see any sign. When we were at our farm, obviously there were scrapes everywhere. Scrapes everywhere. I couldn't even video them all. There were scrapes everywhere. I don't see any sign of buck activity here at all yet. So I'm going to walk out, then I'm going to try one more spot. I don't have to hang this set. I don't have to. I do have 2 spots, obviously, I can hunt for sure. So this was kind of a last shot deal. But we're going to keep walking, but we are going to try another spot. We'll get back to you.